How's it going, guys? This one's gonna be it's gonna be about Disney adults and how insane those people are. I don't know. I've never been a fan of Disney. I've never understood it, to be honest. I went there. We went there for our high school graduation. I honestly, maybe this is my fault, but I only spend most of the time at California Adventure. It was at Disneyland, not Disney World, and I didn't get it. Stood in line though. All I remember is standing in line. I remember the one ride was fun. The one California Adventure ride where you go through the loops on Mickey's ears. That was okay. That was pretty fun. But I had to stand in an hour line to go on the ride, so it was like this is pointless. And I went to Disneyland for like a little bit, and again it was just all lines. It was like I don't get this. And then they did like the whole night thing, and it was all right. I was like, man, I could never go here again, and I think I would be just the same person. Like I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand the whole Disney adults, Disney dead, any of that Disney stuff. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, this one's just Disney adults just keep embarrassing themselves because they have been very out there lately, and I do like a lot of weird things. But before we get into this one, like the video or dislike the video, comment any activity helps the channel, and subscribe because we put one out. I put one out like every day. It's mostly like these podcast type videos, like the like I like those type more, those podcast type videos. All right, let's get right into it. Let's see.
From fanatic fans trying to give birth inside the park so their baby gets a free lifetime pass to cast members having
Oh my god, just right off the bat, wait, what? Babies born at Disneyland parks get free, what does it say? Get free lifetime pass. What? Is that really a rule? No way. Make it a little bit smaller. That's insane. Get a lifetime pass.
a literal code word for human remains because they get scattered on rides so often. It seems like there's no ends to the lengths these insane Disney fans will go to prove their loyalty to the corporation.
Look, I
Now, in
don't
my
get
last
it.
video about
Why,
Disney
like,
adults,
it doesn't make any sense. God, that's a hell of a thumbnail. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I don't understand how these people like love it there so much. It's not that great. Like it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, the ones that stand out are like the morbidly obese ones. Yes, we all know that. And they're like, and they do their fun little videos where it's can a plus size person fit on this ride? Those are those are classic. And it's like some of the people just watch to probably see if they even can fit like those people. Yeah, that was a fun time when that was going on. It's still kind of going on, but at least they stopped doing it for airplanes. That's good. But I don't know. I don't get the whole Disney thing. I don't get it. God, that's so much. Like, they all get like season passes too, so it's super expensive. Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
about the insane debt that the fans rack up for a chance to visit the parks. But today, as promised, I want to look at how obsessive and cringe these Disney adults can be, and really just look at the over consumerism on show in these videos. Now, before we go any further, make sure you're subscribed because I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before the end of 2026.
Sounds like a hell of a number. I'd like to eventually be able to say I want to hit like 100,000 or 1,000. No, just 1,000, dude. That'd be good. But the I don't know, the whole Disney adults thing, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
Post videos like this every single Friday and most Mondays. So if you like this one, you'll probably like all my other ones too. Anyway, the fine line between being an adult who enjoys Disney and being a Disney adult is how much your life revolves around it. If you go for a holiday once every few years, that's obviously fine. There's nothing wrong with being a Disney fan. But when you want every single major life event to happen at Disney, that's when it gets a bit weird. When Disney adults start homeschooling their kids at Disney and paying over $500,000 for their wedding, they're
You say homeschooling? Homeschooling their kids at Disney. Like at the park or in like the resorts? Like which one? That and the wedding thing? The wedding thing's stupid too, but I can see that one. That one, I mean, that one makes sense. If you got or if somebody's father's got the money to pay for that, well, I guess that would make sense. But The
Yeah, it
home
gets a
tour
lot of
thing.
attention, and to be honest, rightly so. Every year, almost 40,000 proposals happen across all Disney parks combined. Now, I get why people would want to get engaged at Disney if it's a favorite place, but that doesn't make it any less cringe. Being a grown
That's true. Oh,
and wanting to get a picture with a character behind you just seems really weird to me. And it's not just that, people also make a point to call out these proposals for being really performative. Instead of it being a private proposal, having a Disney castle in the background to get the perfect fairy tale photo makes it seem like they care more about the aesthetic than actually getting engaged with the person that they love. Disney proposals are also way more
what does she look like? Can we see what she looks like, dude? He's not showing like her face or anything. I don't know. Like, it's like she was kind of big, but it's not about her. But still, though, like, show what she looks like and say he's just showing the ring in the back of her head.
to go
I want to
viral
see
because
that.
of cringe. So it just feels really staged for
You still can't see her fucking face, bruh, brother. Like, you're about to marry this woman, you gotta at least show her face.
clout. If the proposal wasn't enough, you can also get married at Disney, with prices starting from only $100,000. But that's
That's the thing too. These marriages are insane. I like if I were to ever get married, which I don't plan on ever doing that because one, it's expensive. Two, I don't want to get half my stuff taken away from me, and three, it's I don't want to be like once you get married and once you get married, you let yourself go. I don't want to let myself go either. I don't want to lose half my stuff and let myself go. Those are the main two things. And if I were to get married, I'd be like, hell no, we ain't doing that. No, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something like small. We'll have a good time on like the honeymoon. Like spend the money on the honeymoon, not the fucking not the wedding. Then you put all these like all your eggs in the marriage basket or all your money into the marriage, and then everything has to go perfectly. Like it has to. And then if it doesn't, then you're like, wow, dude, I'm 20 grand I'm 20 grand down now. Like, what the fuck? No, hell no. That's crazy.
starting cost for the venue without anything else included. The Pinterest perfect wedding was over $650,000, which is just an insane amount to spend on one day. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. But Disney can set the price to literally whatever they want and people will still pay it. They want every single life event to take place at Disney. Literally from birth to death. Just this year, Disney declared a serious issue with the amount of people
I saw this one. People just scattering their ashes at Disney parks. It's also a weird thing to do. I wouldn't recommend you do that because it's just weird. If you like that, it's just like you usually keep the ashes like on your mantle or something, which is also kind of interesting. I don't know. Me personally, like unless they wanted me to, like my parents, I would just be like, I don't know, just like I don't know. I don't know. Just scatter them at an ocean. Do it at a nice ocean. Call it a day. You're like, yeah, they would have wanted this. There you go. Not at the Disney park. This shit's weird. Weird.
their loved ones' ashes at the parks. It's so serious that they developed a code word for the problem, calling it Code A or Code Ashes. One woman hid ashes in a makeup compact and opened it on the Haunted Mansion ride, spreading grey powder all across the track. Another woman dumped an entire container of ashes in the water on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in front of everyone
In front of everybody. At least make it discreet.
see. Those rides are both well known for being dimly lit and spooky, and it's obviously against Disney's policy to spread ashes there, so they have to do it somewhere where people can't see. But these instances are just some of what has been witnessed, and it actually happens a lot more, especially when other Disney adults encourage each other to do this, even giving people tips on how to get away with it.
So here are 7 tips for how to spread ashes the right way and help.
The correct way? Is there a wrong way to do it? Can you spread ashes of somebody's remains the wrong way? Maybe it comes out like clumpy. God, it just sounds gross, Sam. Wow, these people are weird. Like they're super weird. All these Disney adults. Doesn't make any sense.
Prevent you from having that happen. Number 7, never ask Disney or cast members for permission. Their answer will
No shit. Don't be like, hey champ, can I go can I go scatter these ashes on the ride? Be like, hell no. Actually get your sorry ass out of here.
always be a flat out no.
Disney crew members
God, that's good information to know. It's like if you're a fucking moron, you go ask. Who would do that?
Say that at the end of the day, when the rides are cleaned, the ashes are just hoovered up and disposed of. So it doesn't make it
I know they just end up in a garbage bag anyway. Like you're just basically throwing your family member away, but it's in a Disney garbage bag. So there you go.
a meaningful
That's what they would have wanted.
experience to be thrown on a Disney ride. If making every single life experience about Disney isn't enough for the obsessive adult fans, some choose to homeschool their children exclusively at Disney. And I want to make this clear.
What? Wait, that's gotta be so expensive, dude. You're telling me that they go to Disney just to homeschool their kids? Dude, that's gotta be so expensive. I'm talking like $300 a day type expensive. Maybe they only go to school like 2 times a day or 2 times a week. Sorry. Then the kid's just gonna end up an idiot. But hey, he can join the rest of us now, or they can join the rest of us.
They don't homeschool with occasional trips to Disney. They only homeschool at Disney parks, Monday to Friday, every single week.
We just got to Epcot for another day of Disney homeschool, so let's get to it.
Today we are at Epcot. Today is all about sea turtles. So we're going to watch Finding Nemo, go to the aquarium, do turtle talk, and our worksheets. Our first worksheet is to help the sea turtle find his way back to the ocean with some line work. So we're going to have him follow and trace this. We're going to do some coloring, counting the number of turtles swimming. We're going to do what shape and color are the balloons. We're going to do a little search and find, so can you find Nemo writing on Crush? And then I kind of took him down here with all these other orange circles. We're going to do some letter recognition. Which Disney movie has sea turtles in it? We've got Ratatouille, Nemo, and Monsters Inc. versus Ratatouille.
The worksheets
I don't know. I think that's kind of a good idea, actually. I hate to say it. Like it's weird. Don't get me wrong. That's a weird idea, but I think that's kind of a good idea. Like, because think about it. The kids don't pay attention. So you take them to Disneyland, then they'll pay attention more, and they'll maybe actually learn something. I actually kind of like that idea. If you got the money for it, I mean, go for it. Fuck it. But it's actually kind of a smart idea. I'm sorry, but I actually kind of like that idea. I actually think she's onto something with that one. But it's stupid to do it there. Yeah, I know you're right. Whatever. But I think that's actually kind of a good idea. I actually think she's actually doing a good thing by doing that. Maybe the kid won't end up an idiot. I think once just 4 minutes into this video and there's already like so many things that are just happening. But I don't know, that's all I want to look at today for this one. So maybe come back to this one later. But just the Disney adults thing, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. I don't enjoy Disney. I've never been to Disney World. Maybe that'll be what makes me like, oh my god, I gotta be here every day. At least once a year we gotta go to Disney World. That's on my list of things to do all the time. No. I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Alright. That's been the end of this video. This was just Disney adults that just they can't stop embarrassing themselves. And I don't know, that homeschool one, I think that was a pretty good idea. I'll give her that one. That one actually like was super creative and a pretty good idea to make sure your kid learns anything, something. All right. Subscribe, like, dislike, any activity helps the channel. Any comment, good comment, bad comment, doesn't matter. Like I said, any activity helps the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.